Hey babes, and welcome back to Elevated with Zai, the space where we glow, grow, and level up in every way. If you're new here, hi, I'm Zai, and trust me, you're right on time. This will be episode 4 of my PCOS series. I actually asked you guys to drop your questions about PCOS for this episode, and nobody actually dropped any questions, but that's okay. So instead, I will be answering Google's most asked questions about PCOS. These are the questions that come up the most online, and I'll be giving both the facts and my personal experience of living with it. So let's hop right into the video. Quick disclaimer before I start. I'm not a doctor, I'm just sharing my journey and my perspective. If you're struggling, please reach out to a healthcare provider or therapist who can give you support tailored to you. So one of the top questions is, can PCOS go away? Now, this is a question that I've answered in my previous episodes 1 through 3. So if you guys haven't seen it, please go ahead and check that out. But PCOS doesn't go away. It's something that's managed, not cured. But your symptoms could absolutely improve with lifestyle changes, medication, and consistent care. Personally, I've noticed that when I'm way more active and I'm eating the right foods, and I'm finding ways to manage my stress, my symptoms are way more under control. But those times where I'm just eating a bunch of fast food and I may not be getting a good amount of sleep, I definitely notice a change in my energy and I definitely notice a change in my cycles. So when I stay on top of my women's vitamins and stuff, I see that my cycle does come on time, because I used to have really bad irregular periods, but now it's kind of like when I use my flow tracker app or the period tracker app, the timing that they estimated it comes, sometimes it comes exactly when they assume it's going to come. And then before, when I wasn't doing everything I was supposed to be doing, oh my gosh, the estimation was way off. Like, I would never know when it was going to come. But now it may come maybe 2 days before or 2 days after. But I always know with my period symptoms on when it's going to come. I would say self-care is definitely another way to manage stress. Like, even a simple nighttime skincare routine could literally manage your stress, and you will see a difference in your PCOS symptoms. Question 2. Does PCOS mean that you can't have kids? A lot of people think having PCOS automatically means that you cannot have kids, and that is not true. PCOS can cause irregular ovulation, which can make it harder, but it's not impossible for you to get pregnant. There are so many women with PCOS who have kids naturally or with a little bit of help. For me, I think this is one of the biggest misconceptions about PCOS. So all my PCOS girlies out there who's trying to have children but are currently going through a rough time, don't stress it. Your time will come. Don't think because you have PCOS it won't happen for you. It will with time. Just try and manage your symptoms. And it's harder for you to conceive a baby if you are stressed. So let's try to bring the stress levels down so you guys could get your little miracle. Question 3. What are the signs or symptoms of PCOS? This one's important because symptoms look different for everyone. The main ones are irregular periods, weight changes, acne, excessive hair growth, and sometimes hair thinning. For me personally, I've experienced all of these symptoms, but at different stages. So before I found out I had PCOS, I experienced the irregular periods and the weight gain. By the time I found out I had PCOS, then came the hair thinning and the acne. Now, for the acne portion, it wasn't too terrible. I just know that I wasn't able to use, the top brand acne treatments. Like, I could have used Proactive or other famous store brands that people advertise and stuff. I had to use the Simple products. Simple products help my face. Just a simple Dial bar soap, Cetaphil moisturizer, rose water did my face justice. But trying to do a full 1 to 8 step skincare routine just wasn't doing it for my face. Currently, I am experiencing the excessive hair growth phase. The mustache be growing in, y'all. And aside from the mustache, I'm light skinned, so you could see the hair. But I be getting like 3 chin hairs at the bottom. I hate it so much. I hate it. But I realized that I'm not the only female in my family that gets it. It's been brought down from a couple of generations, so I knew I was bound to get it. I would say those are the main symptoms of PCOS, but like I said, it is different for everybody. Everybody has different symptoms. So, always consult with a doctor. just to be sure. Question 4, what causes PCOS? Now, the exact cause isn't known, but it's linked to hormone imbalances and insulin resistance. Basically, your body pushes out higher levels of androgens, which is a male hormone, and this messes with ovulations and other bodily functions. Now, there's also a genetic component. So if someone in your family has PCOS or irregular cycles, it can run in your family. I'm a prime example. Sometimes you just gotta blame the bloodline. I'm joking. Question 5, what foods are good for PCOS? A healthy PCOS diet focuses on stabilizing blood sugar. Think lean proteins, healthy fats and fibers, stuff like avocados, salmon, seeds, and veggies. I personally started to try and drink my kale greens in the morning to boost my energy and balance my meals, but I was noticing I was getting side effects such as headaches from it because there are certain ingredients, products that may not agree with us specifically. Like, I'm probably the type, I can't drink a kale greens drink every day, but maybe I could drink it every other day. I also try to stay away from processed carbs and sugary snacks. Stay tuned, y'all. I know y'all see me do a 7-day fruit and veggie fast, but I'm actually going to tap in with a new diet that I can't wait to show you guys. So I want you guys to stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss the video. For all the girlies on a journey to getting healthy, I got a good video for y'all. Question 6, does PCOS make it hard to lose weight? The answer to this question is a fat yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to use the F word. But yeah, insulin resistance and hormonal imbalance can slow the process of you losing weight. I've personally had experience with this, like when I was consistent in the gym for about 6 months, I was eating right, and your girl's weight kind of was going up, and I was thinking that maybe it was going up because I was building muscle, but I wasn't coming down like I wanted to. Like, I was toning, but I wasn't slimming like I wanted to. Even when you eat the right meals and you work out, sometimes it takes your body a while to adjust. So you just have to be patient. I wasn't patient. I was thinking, okay, I'm in the gym for 6 months. Why I'm not down at least 10 pounds by now? You guys just have to trust the process. Question 7, can PCOS affect your mood or your mental health? This is another big yes. Anxiety, mood swings, or depression can all be connected to PCOS. Hormonal imbalances can really impact emotions, and ladies, we know this from when we're just on our cycle. But imagine feeling like you're on your cycle 365 days out of the year instead of that 1 week or 4 days, depending on you ladies' cycles. I know cycles vary, but imagine that, Journaling and self-care days is what helps me boost my mood when I'm feeling at my lowest. Sometimes it's harder to get out of bed. Sometimes, you have low energy, but maybe if I just go take a walk on a nice sunny day, I might feel better. Or, I might go to one of my favorite stores, might not even buy nothing, but just go window shopping, see some stuff, make a plan to get something, set a goal for me to get something, have something to look forward to. I know it's hard, but when you feel like you're at your lowest, you have to try your hardest to pull yourself out. And this is what I always tell myself when I'm feeling at my lowest. If I'm all the way down here, there's no other direction for me to go but up. I thought I ate with that. So this is the last question that I looked up, and this is question 8. And the question is, what's the best way to manage PCOS overall? I would say have a balanced lifestyle. Make sure you're getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You cannot function on 2 to 4 hours of sleep. I'm so sorry. All right, anytime I don't get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, it's not a good day for me. I'm exhausted, brain fog. I just want to go to bed. I'm cranky. Nothing is working out for me. I will also say, make sure you're doing movement. Like, if you're not someone that goes to the gym, at least, go take a walk around the block, walk to the store, do some type of movement that keeps you active. Even if you throw on like a little 15-minute dance video. Anybody that still got their weed, I still got my weed. I got the Michael Jackson Experience. I got Just Dance. I got Hip Hop Revolution, stuff like that. Like, so fun, and it gets you active. Another aspect is nutrition. Put the right foods into your body. Fast food is the worst thing you could possibly put into your body. Fast food is killing us every day. And whether we want to believe it or not, fast food is what is making us feel the way we are feel. Not eating the right foods, that's why we having anxiety, depression, and mood swings. We gotta incorporate more fruits, healthy fibers, healthy proteins, healthy fats, and we'll feel 10 times better. Trust me, I know. When I did that 7-day fruit fast, I seen a difference. I felt the difference. Even my coworkers was like, whoa, Zai, you're glowing. So I know that fast right there was something good for my body, and I needed that. I needed that reset. And the last point I want to say to manage PCOS would be stress control. I know it is so much going on in the world right now. Bills, jobs, the president, the mayor, everything. It's just so much negativity around, even social media. I would say just take a break from all of that. Take some time to yourself. Take that social media break if you need that break. Social media is going to be there when you come back. If you can't talk to a friend right now, tell your friend, I can't really talk right now. I just need this time for me. A friend is going to understand that. Take some time for yourself to get yourself right. Because if you don't get yourself right, you cannot be there for nobody else. Do what makes you happy. If drawing makes you happy, make some time in between your 8-hour work schedule. You might work 5 times out the week or 6 times out the week. You might have one day that you're off. Spend that one day doing something that you actually like to do. That's not going to stress you out. We got to take care of ourselves out here, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves too. But we have to take care of ourselves, y'all. But yeah, those are the 4 main ways you can balance your lifestyle. So those were some of Google's most asked questions about PCOS. I hope this helped anyone who's newly diagnosed or anyone who's just trying to understand what PCOS actually is. I'm hoping in the next episode of my series, I'm able to dive into a deeper conversation of PCOS. So if you guys have any questions, please actually drop some questions down below. I will check them out. I know I'm behind on a couple of comments on previous videos, but guys, I promise I'm reading them. I will get to responding to them. I promise. But yeah, if you guys drop some questions, I will answer them in my episode 5. Thank you guys for staying and watching this video. If you guys made it this far, comment down a green heart so I know you made it through the whole video. If you like today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you know when I post. And as I always say, keep your standards high and your vibes even higher. Don't just dream it, elevate it, okay? You're made to shine and level up, so don't forget it. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.